Hey guys, so it looks like we have another free-to-play unit coming to the game. We have Fierce Fight Metal Cooler begins on the 7th of September, which is tomorrow. So this is, I guess, technically the third character that they're giving us as part of the Powerful Opponent campaign. So that leaves two left. I'm assuming what's going to happen is we're going to be getting this guy this week, and then next week, this is actually exactly what I said in a video I made a few days ago, but I think what's going to happen is we're going to get Metal Cooler tomorrow on the 7th, and then next week, which should be the 14th, then we'll get an LF character, and he'll have a 1% sparking on the banner with him. I'm thinking it's an LF. Alternatively, they could do an Ultra, but I don't know if they're going to do one so soon after Ultra Vegito, because Ultra Vegito, remember, wasn't he in July? I think he was in July, or like very early July, so only been like 2 months since he came out, but they could do an Ultra, maybe. But I'm thinking next week we'll get a new LF Powerful Opponent character, and then on his banner with him will be a Powerful Opponent 1% sparking, and that will fill out the rest of the the characters that we need for this campaign. So let's go ahead and take a look at what they say about Metal Cooler here. So Metal Cooler, he is blue. All right, that's interesting. Another non-red character for LOE. Very interesting how they give us Mecha Frieza, a purple character, and then they give us blue Free Metal Cooler, a blue character. Both colors that I would say weren't particularly needed for LOE. While red, the best red character on LOE is Dragon Ball Super Broly movie Frieza, who's not good anymore, right? So it's kind of strange how they decided to do that. But it's very clearly setting something up. Right? I don't think they're all of a sudden just not going to give us reds for the team forever. I think what's going to happen here, before we even jump in and take a look at what this guy's able to do, I think what's going to happen is they gave us a purple Mecha Frieza, they gave us a blue Metal Cooler. The free-to-play character, more often than not for each month, dictates and foreshadows what the major release of the month is going to be, i.e. the LF character or the Ultra character of the month. So I'm thinking we get this Metal Cooler now. The LF of the month is going to be some kind of LOE unit, some kind of Lineage Evil character. Frieza, Cooler, one of those characters. I think Dokkan just went through their first part of the worldwide celebration. They got an LR, summonable Dokkan Fest LR Final Form Cooler. I think Legends could get an LF Final Form Cooler or an Ultra, whatever they want to do for him, but I think that's probably safe to say that's coming, and he most likely will be red. That's probably what they're saving the red slot for LOE. All right, let's take a look at what this guy's able to do. So Blue Metal Cooler, he is on Sagas from the movies, he's on Regen, he's on Lineage of Evil, and Powerful Opponent, and Event Exclusive. Okay. So decent amount of teams to be used on here. So let's take a look at what he's able to do. So looks like the special move... by the way, I do really like that they are starting to do this now, where they're actually putting the full kits of these characters in the news so that we can at least see what they're able to do, right? Blue card is the Lock on Buster. Major explode damage, inflicts all enemies with attribute downgrade +3 to sub count for 15 timer counts, and it has blast armor when charging forward. Inflicts all enemies with +3 to sub count for 15 counts. So that's pretty good. I mean, because what you can do with this is if you land this blue card, because you have to land it because it's on hit, you can follow this up with a blast, make the enemy vanish, and then just rush because they shouldn't be able to switch, right? Because increased sub count for the whole team. So that could be interesting. We'll see. Main ability is Charismatic Evil, draws a special move arts card next. Okay, so he draws the blue card with his main ability. Restores on health by 20%, key by 50, so we can use the main ability right away. And then 50% to the next special move, damage inflicted. Increases own arts card draw speed by 1 level for 30 timer counts. So 30 counts of card draw speed is nice. I'm not really a huge fan of characters getting card draw speed on their main ability. I feel like at this point in the history of in the lifespan of the game, every single character kind of needs card draw speed reliably, right? Just a consistent way of getting it. I mean, it's pretty consistent to get it from your main ability, but it only lasting for 30 counts. I think they could have afforded to give this guy card draw speed in his kit normally, but maybe he does. Maybe this is double card draw speed. We'll see. All right, so the green card is unlock key form of attack, so it is going to be a stop time green card. Gives himself 30 key. All right, that's, you know, the basic 101 stop time green card gives in key is really good. Randomly draws at most 2 new cards when you have 3 or fewer cards. 50% to the next special move damage inflicted cannot be stacked. Okay, so if you use the green card and then you stack it on top of the main ability, you're doing 100% extra damage with his blue card. Okay. Then he gets inflicts enemy that should be downgrade plus 30% to damage received for 10 counts. Okay, so that's only for the current enemy that's switched in. Doesn't afflict all enemies. That could be a pretty good green card. I mean, it's giving you key and it's drawing you cards. I think I'll take that. You know, it could be better, yeah, but it's really not that bad. All right, so the highest Z ability, which you're gonna be paying attention to because he's gonna get 14 stars for free, is Lineage of Evil or event exclusives or powerful opponent strike and blast defense. Okay, so he's a double defense buffer. First unique ability is Cold-Blooded Scheme. Applies the following effects to self when battle starts. 90% of damage inflicted. Reduces damage received by 40%. So we automatically know that he's going to have some other form of reduced damage received in his kit because 40% at this point in the game is terrible. He actually also gets 50% of special move damage inflicted and -5 to Blaster's cost. So he can actually... he can build up to 150% to blue card damage. It's the 50% from this, it's the 50% from his green card effect, and the 50% from his main ability. If you stack all... I mean, this is permanent, right? The unique ability version is permanent, so... as long as you stack up the green card with the main ability effect, you're doing 150% extra damage with that special move card. So this is a character that's definitely going to pair well with the first form Zenkai Frieza, the LF first form Frieza. You just want a bunch of blue cards. You want to just spam the hell out of your blue card, right? All right. The following effects occur upon landing a strike or blast arts hit. 10% of damage inflicted for 30 counts. Randomly destroys one enemy card. And then inflicts enemy that should be downgrade -20% to health restoration for 20 counts. You know what this is? This is kind of like a very, very watered down version of LF 17 and 18's ability that does this. Because theirs is on any attack at all, and they're getting a much bigger buff. But every time you use Strike or Blast, you're getting 10% damage. 30 counts is a long time. So you're going to be able to stack this up for a long, long time. Destroying a card can be pretty annoying. For example, if you destroy, like, I don't know, someone's last Dragon Ball that they need for a rush, that could be pretty annoying to deal with. And then health restoration down can be annoying. I don't really know if it's going to be too important though. Second unique ability is Countdown to Annihilation. The following effects occur when this character enters the battlefield. Reduces damage. Yeah, there it is. Reduces damage received by 20% for 10 counts. Is that good enough? So you guys want to hear my my opinion on this? Well, I guess it's not even just pertaining to this character, but it's just to the whole state of the game right now. There are very, very few characters that can actually defend, like, at all. Very few. I don't think this free-to-play metal cooler with 60% reduced damage received is going to be able to really tank anything. And by anything, I mean anything from relevant, good units. So I don't really know if you're going to be able to really eat hits with this character, especially, once that 10 counts has elapsed and his 20% reduced damage received is gone. You're not sitting in with this guy with his 40% reduced damage received and expecting to actually survive like more than 3 hits. Like, it's just not going to happen. I think that's just more of an overarching issue with the game where literally nobody can really defend, and it's all just like right now this meta is just all offense. It's very, very hard to be in a fight where the fight actually lasts like 80 counts or more. I think in my experience with this meta, you're ending the fight a majority of the time in like the first 80 counts of the match. Like, the match is decided by that point. So yeah, we'll see. He does get card draw speed by 1 level for 10 counts upon entering the battlefield. So it looks like, yeah, his main ability does actually end up giving him ×2 card draw speed, which is pretty nice. So he gets it for 10 counts upon entering the battlefield, but it's only for 10 counts. Would it have killed him to give him permanent card draw speed? Probably not. Shortens allied tag Lineage of Evil or tag event exclusive powerful opponent subcount by 2. Activates 3 times. So that's every time he enters the battlefield. I guess the question is, would you rather have this effect and have it be limited to 3 times? Or would you rather have this be like 1 count but be unlimited? I think I'd probably rather have this. I think the 2 counts is just so much more effective. And realistically, are you really switching into the battlefield more than 3 times with this unit in the course of a match? Again, this meta is very, very fast-paced. I would say probably not. So I think this is actually a really, really good effect here. Inflicts all enemies attribute downgrade plus 20% of damage received 15 counts, and then inflicts all enemies attribute downgrade -1 to arts card draw speed for 10 counts. So he's doing some annoying things. The following effects occur according to the number of timer counts elapsed with current character. 2 counts, he restores key by 20 and reduces enemy key by 10. And I guess he does that every... So on 5 counts and 8 counts as well, he does the same thing, but it's more key, I guess. So he reduces key by 20, then 30, then 40. That could actually be pretty annoying. Imagine you're comboing this guy with like Dragon Fist, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? Now, obviously this guy's blue, so you're gonna probably be dead in 2 cards anyway. But let's just pretend you don't have type disadvantage in that situation. Like you can interrupt his combo by just not doing anything. Like he just instantly decides to reduce the enemy key by 30 after 5 counts have elapsed. Like that's very annoying. So that could be a pretty interesting mechanic, I think. Overall, I would say that this guy is looking to be pretty okay. I wouldn't really call him good. I wouldn't really call him bad. He's a free character. I mean, honestly, what are we really gonna at this point? What are we really gonna expect from a free to play character? Is this guy gonna be fighting toe to toe with like UI Goku? No. Is he gonna be fighting toe to toe with the androids or Ultra Super Vegeta or Ultra Gogeta or any of those characters? No, he's not. Even Tapion, probably not. But it's nice to get these free characters, and I think if the situation aligns to your favor when using this character, he can be very good. Like, for example, you manage to, line up and stack up all the special move damage buffs from his kit. You use his green card, you save the buff, and then you press his main ability, and I don't know, maybe you nuke UI Goku with his blue card or something, right? That could happen. Like, it actually could happen. So there are situations where this guy could probably seem pretty good, but I don't really know if I'm... gonna be destroying like all the best units in the game with this character. We'll see. Looks like it's gonna be a typical, I guess they call these new styles of free-to-play character events fierce fights. There's also, I believe, there's a new equipment. What does it say here? Upcoming event. Oh boy, I wonder what that's from. But what is this? Battle 1 to 3 first time. Yep, first time missions. Fierce Fight Metal Exchange Shop. Upcoming event is going to give you 6,300 Z power. Okay. And then upcoming event's going to give you 3,000. I mean, I assume the 3,000 Z power is from Full Power Battle. I assume. 6,300 Z power is from an upcoming event. What is that? I actually have no idea. I don't know what that's going to be. In special battle, there's a chance for powerful equipment that can be used by Lineage of Evil and range type characters to drop. So here we go. Looks like it's going to give 10% to special move damage, 20% to base blast attack, and then 10% to HP. So here's the thing. LOE is a tag that has some of the best equipment in the game. So I don't think you're going to really be using this on a lot of characters for LOE, but this is actually a really good equipment. I mean, 10% special move, 20% blast, 10% HP. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Well, is it really good? It's probably not really good at this point, just because you have so many different kinds of unique equipments. You have so many different kinds of awakened equipments that it's just tough to find a spot to use this, because it's like at this point there are very few like just base gold equips that you're really gonna slap on these characters, assuming that you have like the best options for each unit. But in a vacuum, on like a different team, for example, like on Regen, I could really see this being used. Unfortunately, it's specific for LOE though, so yeah. It looks like that is going to be it for this free-to-play metal cooler. He should be coming out tomorrow with his event. Let me know down below what you guys think of this unit. Again, he seems okay. I don't really know if he's going to be competing with the best characters in the game, but, you know, it's always nice to get these free-to-play characters, and I think that in the right situation, he could look pretty good. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one.